It's about 8:30 in the morning. Sun has just started to come out and there's a light breeze. The object of today is to get to Skipton, have lunch. That's 56 or 53k from here, and then make it back to this starting point, hopefully before nightfall. Well, my old trusty bike is sitting there waiting for me to saddle up, so it's time to get started. Got to get these legs pumping to warm up the muscles. It's quite a chilly morning. Get the old blood flowing. The track is a lot better than I first thought. It's compacted granite sand. The sun is out now and it's still pretty cold, but I'm gradually warming up. I'm in the little township of Smythdale and I'm lost. I can't pick up the trail. It just seems to have petered out. Well, let's have a look around. See if I can find it again. It wanders through this this reserve somewhere, through this football field. Being such a beautiful Sunday, I thought there'd be a lot of people on the track, but so far I'm the only one, which is kind of how I like it anyway. I think it's over here somewhere. There you go, mate. Alright. Okay, I found it again. The farmer back there thought I was talking to myself. Well, I was. On the way to Nimmon's Bridge, where I will have my big ham sandwich and a bit of water. The old rail bridge, which has now been turned over for pedestrians and bike riders. Oh, they're blue-eyed corellas. Beautiful birds. Right, sandwich time. I can either ride across the bridge now or go down and cross the creek down below. I think I'll go and cross the creek down at the ford there. Oh, now for the steep climb up again. Looks like a bit of walking I'll have to do here. Oh, can't do it. Walk time. Oh boy. Oh. Hey. This is Linton. Looks like an old railway station. What a quaint little railway station with no trains into the pine forest. Oh, I've been climbing a hill for quite some time. This is one lonely track. Looks like a bit of wind came through here recently. I'd hate to fall over and break a collarbone or something. I'd probably have to spend the night here. Around Picton, there's a lot of these stock gates that have got to be opened and closed as you go through. G'day mate, how you going? G'day mate. I've finally reached the first goal, the town of Skipton, which is the halfway mark. I'll stop here and have something to eat and a good rest. hopefully for about an hour or so, because I'm quite tired. Well, this looks like quite interesting. Might have lunch at the hotel across the road there. Well, I couldn't have a feed at the pub, the hotel, because it's permanently shut down because of the floods that happened here about 2 years ago. So I had to go and climb a big hill to the local service station and have something to eat there. Now I'm resting in the park by the Mount Emu Creek with the daisies. The last few kilometres was all downhill and no pedalling. It was quite enjoyable to do that. Very relaxing. Now we're coming through again on the way back to Ballarat through the small town of Linton with its quaint little artificial railway station. I'm pretending to be the train. That's it, that was Linton. G'day there! Come on, keep up! Coming through. How's it going, alright? Beautiful day, isn't it? I expect it to be a bit bumpy. Oh, it's not too bad. Quite a nice bridge. I expect to have a bit of a southeast breeze on the last leg back to Ballarat, which will be quite welcome. So I'll stop for some water here. I've got 25k to go. I'm starting to weaken, and the tailwind is not helping me as much as I thought it would. I've got about 20k to go, and I'm resting much more than I did before. Hey mate, how you doing? Not bad, thanks. Well, I'm about 10k away from my starting point, but I've run out of water. I would love a drink now, but I've got some water in the car, so I think I can wait until then. We're on the home stretch now, and it's a bit cooler, the sun is going down. There's a bit of shade from these beautiful pine trees. I have to stop for yet another rest. My heart is pounding and my mouth is dry. I've got about 8 kilometres to go. I'll make it, but my energy is being drained right out of my body. I'm struggling to make it back. This little hill is proving quite difficult. I hope it's the last one. Oh. Another rest. Oh. 1 kilometre to go, and the shadows are getting long. The legs are getting very weak now. There's not much left in them. There's not much left in me. But the journey has ended. After nearly 10 hours and 115 kilometres, I finally made it. But now that it's finished, I'm quite glad that I did it. It was very satisfying. Every part of my body is aching, but it's over now. I'll have a nice drink of water, put the car on top of the put the bike on top of the car and then do the 90-minute drive back home for a hot shower.